Hey guys, welcome to the second part of this two-part war recap with the OneHive Patreon war versus Kiss Army. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into the attacks because I already did a basic introduction in the last one. So if you haven't watched that first one yet, go ahead and watch that first and then come over here and watch this. Let's start with number 26. We're going to watch Ariana, aka JoJo, take down number 26 using a really nice Go Vaho. As you can see, she's got some Quakes cooked. She does get the easy Clan Castle lure. I mean, it's all the way outside. A single barb does it. Drags the lure or the Clan Castle down using another couple of barbs, and then is just going to pick this off with some wizards and barbs and make it look really easy. This is a really effective way to take down a Clan Castle, especially when you're bringing Quakes instead of poisons. But even if you have poisons, you can do this and save those poisons for either slowing heroes or killing skeleton traps later. So it's definitely something to think about. Those wizards that she used to kill the Clan Castle start making a nice funnel. Golems are going inside, tanking for everything. In go those Valkyries and the attacking king. They get to the defending king really quickly, take it down, and then the Quakes just open up everything. This base is wide open. There's basically no walls left for 70% of the base, and these Valks are just going to go to town. She does have two heals, which she can use either on the Valks or the Hogs. Usually when you're attacking with Valks like this, you want to use at least one of those heals on the Valks, and she smartly places it so it's going to heal the Valks and then also heal the Hogs. It's an overlapping kind of heal spell. So that was really smartly placed. Keeps everything at full health. And now she has this last one that she can choose to either do the core or for the Hogs. So the core is doing all right. And she elects to put them on the Hogs where they start running into those Teslas, because those Teslas put out a lot of DPS. Hogs are still ripping through that, and they're staying relatively healthy. Those Valkyries are still being pretty tanky, ripping off those DGBs, which in turn is going to protect her Hogs. She loses a few there with a spring trap, unfortunately, but it doesn't matter. Everything's dead. There's nothing left. That Golemite is doing the last little bit of tanking. That Hog takes down that cannon, and all the cleanup's already done because of how early she put down the wizards and all the work that those Valks did. So, great attack, Ariana. Keep up the great work. I hope to see you attack sometime again soon. Alright, let's move on to the next one. Now, this next attack I have to show you in the war events instead of going to the actual base. It is my own attack, Little Lumber, on number 24. And the reason why I have to show it to you this way is because towards the end of the base, or end of the war, after all of the 8s and I think all of the 9s, if not, yeah, actually all of the 9s were already cleaned as well, Jake, aka Serpentine, came in to do his final attack, and he decided to one-up me, and he smashed this base 7 seconds faster than I did using Mass Hogs. Now, it was a great attack, and I was going to show it to you, but I already showed you one of Jake's attacks. So, out of fairness, I decided to show you this because I was pretty proud of it, and I wanted to bring it to you. Pull out the Clan Castle, nice and easy lure. Get that dragon and that balloon out. Drop a couple of barbs for distraction. Then I drop my wizards, and I drop a golem to keep that balloon preoccupied until the wizards can get there. Then I make my nice funnel. I'm going to Quake right here to let all those redheads right into the core. The king goes in, the redheads go in, and they are going to aggro to that defending king pretty quickly. I still have my golem up there tanking. And as soon as they start doing some work, where I think they're going to start getting rid of some of these DGBs, which to me are pretty obviously around that town hall area, I'm going to start dropping in my Hogs, and I put that heal right in the middle to keep my Valks at full health. And also, if my Hogs do start to get in there, where those bombs are, they're going to get healed up as well. For the most part, my Hogs stay outside, which was the plan. And that core gets cleaned up really well, and I still have Valks doing work, taking out some storages, beating on walls. When you get to this point and you see that your Valks are starting to beat on walls, it might be an indication that you probably brought too many. I probably could have saved a Valk or two and brought a couple of more Hogs, because at this point I'm not getting a lot of value for these Valks. They're all at full health and they're just beating on stuff. They do eventually make their way outside and start getting some cleaning done, but that's that. I actually did show this attack live, which is probably a little bit more entertaining than the recap, but I wanted to show you in the recap mostly because I'm bitter that Jake stole my base. So, alright, let's move on from that. The next one, we're going to go up to Weddy. Weddy smashes this number 20 using a very nice Hogan. Now, you see a lot of Hogans at Town Hall 8, but at least I personally don't see a lot of Hogans at Town Hall 9. So what he does is he takes his Queen Walk, mixes it with a Hogan, and beautifully dismantles his base. So drops his Queen over here at 6 o'clock-ish, 9 o'clock-ish, puts his heroes on there, drops a wizard to make sure the funnel goes the right way, although it wasn't really necessary, and if you're going to do that, you should make sure that cannon is focused on your queen first, so that way it doesn't take out your wizard. But because it wasn't really required, he does get that cannon taken down and that elixir pump taken down. The queen steps up, starts taking out this stuff, and gets the lure, drops the poison to start slowing that down, and in comes the dragon. When a dragon locks on your queen, you almost always have to pop your cloak. If not, it just does too much damage in too short of a time. It's hard for those healers to keep up. Sometimes you can get away with it with a rage, but it's risky. So just drop your cloak and get it done. Drops a couple of hogs up top, take out a couple of buildings and clear that potential DGB right there. Queen is still doing her work, working her way around. Drops the heal to ward off that crossbow and speed up this whole process. Knows that the king is about to engage. Starts dropping in the drags up top. Now these drags, I don't know if you guys have seen suicide drags. It's a very common method to take down the defending queen. This isn't really suicide drags. That's usually just one or two. This is more of a dragon attack. So they do take down that queen really quickly. You don't really have to worry about that. Meanwhile, the queen walk is still going very nicely down there. You got a giant over there with some hogs coming in to clear out this stuff. Still got a couple of hogs in the bag. Tesla farm pops. Those dragons are just starting to get over into where the Tesla farm is. Looks like 3 dragons up there. In comes a hog just to start helping out a little bit with those dragons before they get hung up because they are a little slow. Drops that rage for those dragons. Got to get through that Tesla farm because those Teslas put out a serious amount of damage. They rip through 2 of them pretty quick. There's still 2 left. They are actually going to take down these dragons, but there is enough troops left. Plus you have the level 21 queen with the healers on them, getting up to where those Teslas are. Those healers are going to keep that king and queen at basically full health. The king's going to tank while the queen does all the shooting, and this goes down pretty quickly. The whole rest of the base has already been trashed. That's one of the nice things about bringing drags, is they do clean up as they go, unlike hogs where they only target the defensive things, and then they have to come back at the end and clean up everything else. So they're going to rip down these high hit point town hall, get up to this mortar, but with these healers, there's literally nothing that's of any risk at all. Once that archer starts shooting at his main group here, sends in a wizard on that backside, just speeds things up a little bit and gets that nice 3-star. Good attack, Weddy. Keep up all that good work. All right, let's go up a couple, and let's watch Alex. Here we are, Alex on number 14 doing a nice go-ho. As you can see, he's got 3 golems, and he's also doing some quakes. Opens up that core real nicely, places it perfectly. See this corner? That's gone. You can't really see it, but it's gone. You can walk through there. So he's got direct access from the outside to the town hall and the queen. So that's pretty big, and also that neutralizes several of the DGB spots. makes a really wide funnel. Look how wide this funnel is. He's got a couple of golems out front, and then the whole side of the base is covered in wizards, and they are cleaning house. He put all of his high hit point buildings here, so taking this down early really helps on the backside when you're doing cleanup. Gets that clan castle lure. That golem is taking a beating. He's got the queen, he's got the dragon, got the balloon. All that is just ripping through that golem. Luckily, a couple of other golemites catch up. The attacking king catches up, and those wizards come out, and they rip down that dragon really quick. Couple of shots. King uses his special and gets up there, starts taking out that town hall. And then here come the hogs, and they start coming up from the right, already under a heal spell, so that way when that bomb goes off, it is not an issue. Taking out those Teslas. That crossbow goes down to the queen. She is still alive. Drops that last heal spell, and that's going to be the majority of the defending buildings that those hogs can get hurt from. So they rip through that pretty quickly, and then after that, it is nothing but a little bit of cleanup. Got a couple of wizards on the top side, already working on that. Triggers that last great bomb, glancing blow, doesn't matter. Wizard down here. His heroes are dead, unfortunately, but these hogs are going to work through this top area, take down these high hit point storages, come over, help these wizards out, and finish this out. Let's go ahead and fast forward this. Very nice attack, Alex. Nice go-ho. Look forward to seeing the next one. Alright, and then the last attack on our second part of this two-part war recap is going to be Loserist. Funny story, I thought his name was Lose Rest. I'll show it to you. See where it says Lose Rest? I thought it was Lose Rest, meaning he plays the game so much he doesn't sleep. Turns out it's from playing Call of Duty, I think. I believe with his son, and his son was making fun of him, calling him a loser, saying he was the biggest loser. He was the most loserist of all the losers. So that's how he got his name. I find that to be a very interesting story. Although on this attack, he was not a loser at all. He smashed this Town Hall 10. It's a beautiful attack with a Go La Loon. As you can see, drops the single hog, gets the clan castle lure, and pulls out those skellies, which he gets a couple of them with this poison, I think. Yes, he does. A couple live, but it doesn't matter. The goal here is the dragon and the balloons. He does a zap on that there, a double zap. So he's got the clan castle pulled. He's got one air defense down. Drops his beastly level 40 queen, and she's going to do a nice little queen walk here. She's going to take out these skellies, take out that dragon real quick, and there it goes. Had to pop her spell, even as a level 40, had to pop her spell. I was telling you guys, got to pop that cloak if you go up against a dragon. They just do so much work with one breath. Steps up, takes out the defending queen. She's going to walk down here a little bit and take out this air defense. Meanwhile, he drops a golem. His king is about to come down. A couple of wall breakers, a couple of wizards for funnel, and that king is going to take down the defending king and then step up and take out that air defense. As you can see, that queen is taking out that air defense. He's now got 3 of 4 air defenses down. Well, the third one's about to fall in about 1 second. So all he has to do now is send in his La Loon from the north. Puts in his hound on a nice outward angle. Puts in a second one, makes a nice little triangle. Starts tanking for all of these troops, or all these defenses in the middle. He's got his little miniature horseshoe of haste spells. They take down those defenses real quick and just jet right to the core. Very smartly placed free spell. Takes down that multi-inferno. That single inferno is not really a concern of his. He actually wants it to pop his balloons, but or not his balloons, his hounds, excuse me. But the balloons get to it so fast, you lose a couple of balloons, but when you have 10 over there doing work, it doesn't matter. He's got 2 hounds up. They are just tanking for everything. Couple of air mines go off. He does pop one of his hounds, which is nice, gives him some extra cleanup troops. Now he's got a swarm of balloons and just 1 wizard tower left. There is nothing left after this. That wizard tower is not going to pop that hound, unfortunately, but he's got plenty of balloons left. They're going to make their way to the high hit point buildings up here, which is nice because those pups kind of take a little time to do work. You got wizards up top. You got pups down south. This is a very, very beautiful attack against their one and only Town Hall 10. Although his walls weren't maxed, I believe most of his defenses were, except for his air defense. That's one of the reasons why you want to make sure you get air defense attacked or upgraded early, because air attacks are just brutal at Town Hall 10 when you have Town Hall 9 defenses. So, beautiful attack. Great job, loserist. You're the winnerist this time. Ha ha ha. Oh, damn it, I'm funny. I don't care what you guys think. I'm hilarious. All right, we are going to go ahead and wrap up this second part of the two-part war recap. I hope you guys watched it. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. If you want to make some comments or whatever else, please go ahead and drop that. And if you hang tight for the next minute or two, I'm going to scroll through the credits of everyone who participated in this first ever OneHive Patreon war. I hope to see you guys all again. Good luck out there. Keep up all the hard work. This video features attacks from the first ever OneHive Patreon war. Everyone from this war and in this clan are all Patreon supporters of Jake via OneHive. He is the creator of the channel OneHive Raids. I'd like to send out a personal shout out and thank you to him for everything he's done for the war community, for myself personally, for my clan, and obviously every person who joined this war clan for these attacks. The amount of work that you've put into developing this community has been outstanding, and I'm pretty sure I can speak for everyone when I say we really appreciate it, man. So keep up the good work, and happy to be a patron supporter of yours. I'd also like to thank everyone who came from all these clans from all over the world to join this OneHive Patreon clan for this war, and I look forward to doing it again with you guys. A lot of great guys. I had so much fun. There's some really good people here. Can't wait to do it again, and hopefully bring great war recaps and live attacks for each one of these. So I'd like to go through the list of every single war member for the very first war. I'm going to do it in war weight order from top to bottom. So starting at the top, number 1, we have Lose Rest from Boston, Massachusetts via Warlords. Number 2 is Lumberhawk, Las Vegas, Nevada, Clash Holes. 3 is Hunter the Great, Austin, Texas, Resurgence. Danger Donkey from Utah, The Donkey Show. Coro from Honduras, Unseen Ambush. Cosby, Australia, The Dogman War. Deist, he is from Ohio, Rogue Elite. Tommy Guns, British Columbia, The Art of War. Beer, Boston, Massachusetts, Warlords. Phil C., New York, Bad Day for You. Bale, a.k.a. The Man, Canada, OneHive. Midwatch, Atlanta, Pro Archers Incorporated. Clueless, Chicago, Fighter. Devon, Atlanta, Chaos Hammer. Mr. Boss, California, Chaos Hammer. Mariosaurus Rex, Italy, 99% luck. Slick Nick, North Dakota, Top Tier Tactics. Deharan Empire, Michigan, Reddit Asylum. UN S.C. Noble, 06. Albuquerque, New Mexico, Wargasm. Alex, Virginia, Hogzilla Heroes. Link, Honduras, Hyrule Warriors. Weddy from Calgary, currently homeless. Pretty sure there are some people scouting him out right now. Whiskey Raider from Idaho, 99% luck. Boro J, 2187, Canada, Offensive War. King Jekka, California, Chaos Hammer. Ariana, aka Jojo, aka Urjo, Canada, Chaos Hammer. Little Lumber, Las Vegas, Nevada, Clash Holes. Sting, Australia, Reddit Omega. Serpent T, I don't know if that's how you say it, but since he ruins everyone else's name, so be it, aka Jake, OneHive. Mr. Colt, California, Chaos Hammer.